Yeah, so I just really decided, I got this thought in my head, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call up Lowe's and I'm gonna see what they have. I'm gonna see if they have any dead bonnie plants that I could possibly revive towards the end of the season, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna call right now and see what they have, see if they have any dead plants for me to revive, right? So I call and I'm like, hey, can I speak to the manager at the garden center? And they're like, yeah, they probably think I was about to complain or something, right? But I wasn't, I swear. He gets on the phone, his name was Lyle. Hey Lyle, shout out to Lyle. And I recommend anybody call Lowe's right now and do this. So I get Lyle on the phone and he's like, we can't give you any of the bonnie plants because they're paid on commission, but we can give you all of these seeds. Shocked, honey, shocked. I get there and I'm like, okay, it'll just probably be a few, no, hundreds, probably 250 to 300 packets of seeds for my little garden. We're never looking back, guys. Like, we're never looking back. This is it. As you can see, I have now organized them back into this box. They're all organized by what type they are. Now, if you go on my blog, I have wrote about every specific seed that is in this box for you to be able to determine which ones you want to start growing. I also want to mention that all of these seeds are good for like 5 to 6 years, so you have nothing to worry about. And yes, we decorated for Halloween. What about it? Like, sorry, I'm being a hater to all of my undiagnosed fans. And now I know you're all wondering, what am I gonna get in my little beginner garden kit? Because I'm doing a free giveaway. So let me show you. Golly, I might as well just give a house tour too, since we've been in a million different locations today. I'm in the dining room now. And we're finally gonna go over what you need to have in your beginner garden, because this is about you. This isn't about me. I have 1,000,001 seeds now. And I just wanna show you the easiest beginner plants that I have personally picked out for you to win. And I hope you are the winner. Most of the seeds that I have picked out for you, these are pot varieties. You can either do it in ground or in a pot, but I picked out a pot just in case you live in an apartment or in a loft, anything with a small space. These are gonna be perfect for you. Let's start off with some of the larger greens. This is gonna be Dino or Lacinato kale. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's the first one. This is actually a fall and early spring crop, and you can sow these right now. It's also a container variety as well. So like I said, if you have an apartment, this is gonna be perfect. Fort Hook chard. If anybody likes Swiss chard, here you go. I don't know if I do. Sometimes I feel like it tastes like dirt, but I'm not trying to be a hater. Like, what if you like this and I don't? You know what I mean? So Fort Hook chard, same growing instructions as kale, early spring, fall crop. 3 other leafy greens that I've picked out for you. Arugula. I have so much arugula. It's my favorite leafy green, and I want to provide you with this one as well. This version is gonna be kind of like the ones that you find in store. Baby spinach. And then the last one that we have is gonna be the lettuce blend, gourmet blend. All of these are potting varieties. Full instructions on allthingsgirly.org. Boom. So we are still in the winter, early spring crop variety. So we're only gonna go over those first. Now, carrots. These can be grown in a pot as well. The easiest thing that you could possibly grow. Takes like less than 25 days. Champion version radish. You can plant this at any single time of the year. Here are all of your winter crop seeds for right now. We're just getting started. You know, this is a beginner garden. These are all essential things that you should have in your beginner garden. Now, what are you gonna be planting in your summer garden? Full instructions on allthingsgirly.org. I'm gonna put the link below, and that way you can choose your favorite variety. I put all of these different charts for you together. Of course, growing instructions are also on the back, but I did want to put them all in one place for you, just in case, right? Let's start off with tomatoes. Tomatoes, the summer crop. I picked out for you one of the most influential tomatoes of all time, the beefsteak tomato. This is one that is gonna be really easy for beginner gardeners to start. And it's your typical like hamburger, slicing, mater sandwich. There you go. But you can't just have one tomato in your garden. You have to have two. cherry tomatoes. These are actually, I'm gonna be so for real with you. Cherry tomatoes are way easier to grow than their larger counterpart, okay? They're gonna be both indeterminate tomato varieties, which means they grow all season long, which is awesome. But these right here, this is gonna, if you live in like a warmer climate, this can last you all the way until November if you start in like March, honestly. So those are gonna be your 2 tomato varieties for the summer. Also chose 2 pepper varieties. You need a sweet and you need a spicy. Duh. First, this is gonna be more of a mild, and just in case you don't like super hot, jalapeno. This is just your typical bell pepper. Boom. 2 different types of beans. These are both, this is actually a bush bean, which means that it grows in more of a bushy type of like stance. This is a pole bean where it kind of like grows upwards, like almost like a trellis or something like that. 2 different types of squash. You have to have a yellow and then you have to have a green. Duh. Dark green zucchini and, oh, I'm sorry, crookneck. Both squashes that I've picked out for you. A cucumber. Cucumbers require a lot of nitrogen and water, FYI. Here is your typical cucumber variety that I've chose out for you. This is also a potting variety. Garden bush slicer hybrid. Bunching onions, we're not gonna go over this. You can just throw them on the ground. Okra, I don't like okra, but you might like okra, and this is a summer crop too. I don't know if I would per se, this is gonna be a beginner crop to start growing, but it's worth the try. That's what gardening is all about. It's all about experimentation and just seeing what you like and what you don't like. Hearts of gold cantaloupe and crimson sweet watermelon. And last but not least, since I have a bajillion and 1 microgreens, why shouldn't you? Microgreen pack. Yay! This is your seed haul, not mine. Here, geez Louise. I don't have enough hands for all of this. This isn't even half of the ones that I just even went over. But, hold on, maybe this should be my thumbnail. Those are all of your essentials. You really don't need anything else. And so I'm sure you're all wondering, okay, how do I apply to win these seeds? What you have to do, okay? Because I'm new. What else am I supposed to do here? You need to subscribe, comment, and like this video. And then in the comment section, I want you to write why you aspire to begin a beginner garden. That's all you need to do. So like this video, comment why you want to become a beginner garden and why it's important to you, and then subscribe. You have to be a subscriber. I'm taking 30 days here because I want you to actually be informed. I want you to be passionate about this as much as I am, and that's how I'm gonna choose the winner. So that is pretty much it. That is your beginner garden seed haul. I'm sorry for the chaos. It was so chaotic, honestly, but I don't care because this is my life and I'm chaotic. And so like I said, comment, subscribe, and like this video if you want to be the winner. Bye.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.